Evelyn McKnight, One Arm University. Thank you for joining. Today I've asked my grandsons Henry and Teddy to help me demonstrate activities of daily life using just one hand. They're very clever and they had some ideas. They taught me a few things, and when they weren't starring in the videos, they were the videographers, so I really appreciate their skills in several ways. So enjoy. Okay, this is Teddy, and he's going to show us how to write with two hands. Okay, Teddy. Thank you, Teddy. And you used two hands because you had to use one hand to hold the paper. So let's think of how we might do that with just one hand. So you could see that when Henry and Teddy were writing, they used two hands, one hand to hold the paper and one hand to write. Well, I only have one hand, and I found that the paper really moves around unless there's something holding it. So what I do is I use a clipboard to hold it in place for me, and then I can write with just one hand. Sometimes that's inconvenient if you don't have a clipboard. And then if I don't have a clipboard, I will put like a heavy jar or something that's already on the desk, maybe my Scotch tape holder that's weighted, my water bottle, something to hold it in place. Okay, Henry and Teddy are going to show how to open a bottle of water with two hands. There you go. Thank you. Thank you. And I'm going to show how I open a water bottle with just one hand. Sometimes I use my knees, but the problem is sometimes you use so much pressure that it spills out or it gets pushed out. So sometimes I use my feet too. Very good. Henry's going to show how to open the iPad with one hand. Good job. And here's how I open the iPad with one hand. And Teddy's going to show how to put on sunglasses. With one hand. Very good. And here's how I do sunglasses with one hand. Sometimes I use my chin. All right, now I'm going to show how to put on a hat with one hand. So it's handy to have a wall behind you to hold it. And sometimes I use my teeth. There you go. It's similar when I had to put on a mask for COVID. That's the same kind of technique. Henry's going to show how to wash his one hand only. And I'm going to put on hand lotion with just one hand. good to have a pump dispenser. Put some in my hand, and then I use the side of my neck to rub it in. Henry's going to show how to put on toothpaste with one hand. Very good. I'd like to thank Henry and Teddy McKnight for being the stars of this video today. I really appreciate their help. When they weren't starring in a video, they were actually filming it. So they have skills in several ways. It was really fun to work with them on this project because they thought of things that I hadn't thought of. So it's fun to see how other people problem solve. Join us again next time. If you have a comment, if you do something a different way, please add a comment and also like and share us. Thanks again. We'll see you next time.